There once existed a residence hall that had seen many a summer, winter, and fall. 4 walls, 3 ceilings, dreams fulfilled and happy feelings. Oh, if these walls could tell their tale of great men and women from here they hail, stories of joy and success would prevail. One such girl came here long ago. This is where she visited her lifelong beau.
After World War II, my husband came and lived in Payne Hall. Unfortunately, I did not live on campus, but what was awesome is that Payne Hall has Type 2 visitation.
Another such story is told by a man whose true love dropped right into his hand.
I came to Payne Hall back in the 1950s to study engineering. It was a magical time in the land of UGA. We'd just gotten our first televisions, and we were learning all sorts of new, wonderful dances. Things such as the bossa nova, the twist, and we were even being informed of Hatta Douglas for the very first time. Now, I was walking around the magical campus, the magical fantasy land of UGA, and I felt like Prince Charming. Indeed, I was. But when I went back to Payne Hall to rest my head at night and lay upon the pillow, there was something that I was missing. That something was my Princess Charming. However, I got my chance to find her at the annual Payne Hall Yule Bash. I went to the ball, I took one step in, and I looked at her and I knew she was my true love. I saw her standing there, I asked her how to dance, she said yes, and that night we danced the entire night away. We never stopped, even when that other girl caused a lot of drama when she lost her glass slipper and her car turned her into a pumpkin or something like that. I'm not really sure. But the main point of the story is, that year, I found my Princess Charming, my true love. We married that very year. We lived in Payne Hall for the rest of our 3 years at UGA. We both graduated successfully. We got fantastic jobs. And ever since, we've been living a fairy tale life together. And it's all because of Payne Hall. Thank you, Payne.
Civil rights at our university was at a standstill until they accepted this young girl with an iron will.
Once upon a time, but not very long ago, because I don't want you to think I'm old, I went to the University of Georgia, but things were a lot different. I had to suffer the likes of hatred and fight for desegregation. There were times where I just needed solace and to seek a place where I wasn't alone. That's why I love living in Payne Hall, the place where I called home.
A student from China, UGA he saw, left everything behind to pursue a degree in law.
Many ages ago, I came to this country from a land far, far away, hidden by mountains, shrouded by heavy clouds. Coming from communist China, I left my family behind and spoke little English. During my quest for my law degree at UGA, I met many people, but one group of people I remember more than anybody else. It was because of my fellow dormmates who embraced me and taught me English that I was able to become a successful immigration lawyer and rescue my family from the clutch of communist China. Payne Hall was my biggest support and beginning of a brand new chapter in my family history. They believed in me and treated me like a native brother. Me love Payne Hall long time.
Another student came to Payne Hall crazed. Charizard used flamethrower, set the enemy ablaze.
My name is Robert. I lived in Payne Hall in the 90s. We had lots of great things, CDs, PlayStation, and GoldenEye and N64. However, best of all, we had Pokemon. In the quiet dungeon of Payne Hall, I spent many hours burning the midnight oil, training my Pokemons for the great battle in Reed Quad. I had a rad lineup. My Charizard would beat all opponents who stand against it. At the tournament, I reigned supreme and became known as the great Pokemon master of UGA. Gotta catch 'em all.
One young girl just wanted to pass Chem, but her mind was a bit distracted by men.
From a small city, I came to UGA on a big scholarship. I settled into Payne Hall for the magical people and communal bathrooms. Payne Hall, where I had fallen in love with my Prince Charming, my chemistry tutor. First grade and failing my freshman chemistry class, I searched Twitter, Google, and Skype before I found my Prince Charming on the Payne Hall Facebook group page. From then on, we have been in love, or at least I have. And due to the late night study sessions in the MLC and the little after class visit, I have been passing chemistry with a B+.
Thus concludes our journey through thick and thin, short and tall. Now you've seen a glimpse into ye old Payne Hall.